I hurt my butt again. Here I was, thinking that my glute was finally healed and I was ready to hip thrust the hell out of them. In August, I was feeling fine. My booty was in great condition. I didn't feel injured anymore. By the end of August, I was hip thrusting pretty well. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Until it wasn't. I was back into build. My program was doing really well. And one Sunday, I was doing a very hardcore functional Natasha Ocean build workout. By the end of the workout, my booty was hurting so much. I could barely walk. I could barely get up. I spent literally 10 minutes stretching. It was hurting a lot, but I could still walk. The next day, I couldn't. Getting up was a real challenge. It was really painful. So I thought, okay, maybe this time is actually an injury. Because the last time it happened in March, it was okay. I was just feeling very sore all the time and I could feel it working way harder than my other muscles. But this time, it was so painful that I thought I actually pulled a muscle. I had to put ice on my butt. So I went to the physio again. She told me that it was probably not the piriformis like the first physio told me, but actually one of the deeper glute muscle. She was literally like, I have no idea how you injured that muscle. So I deserve a medal for that, guy. Okay, one of my theories is that I have too much mind-muscle connection. I actually do have a very strong mind-muscle connection with my butt. A very deep relationships going on there. And I train myself a lot to have this mind-muscle connection, so I really feel my butt when I'm working it. Like, I really feel it. And I think that this core glute muscle that are not used to be pushed into hip thrust and squats, I was soliciting them more than the gluteus maximus and medius when I was doing these very heavy loaded movements. I think maybe I'm just saying bullshit right now, but this is just my theory. Fortunately, it was nothing bad. After a few needling and acupuncture, yep, I had a needle in my butt. Thanks God my physio is adorable and managed to make this not weird. It did work. My butt was sore for a few days, but day by day it was getting better. My physio allowed me to go to the gym and do upper body workouts. I decided to do a push-pull workout. So I wanted to show you guys the leg days I've been doing to take care of my glutes and make it stronger and ready to go. Because I'm in recovery, these exercises are really good for core glute strength. These exercises will not grow your glute. In order to grow, you need to do hypertrophy, which means you need to put weight. What this exercise will do is that basically they're gonna make a very strong base for your glute to then lift heavy weights and not end up like I did. I do use some equipment of the gym to perform them, but there's always a way that you can figure it out if you want to try this exercise at home. However, it is not because these exercises are body weight that they are easy. Oh, trust me. Some of these are killers. Okay, so let's jump into the first workout. Okay, first thing I do since I injured my glutes is stretching. The pigeon stretch is amazing for that, but I don't feel it when I do it on the floor, so I'm putting it on the plyo box. And then I'm doing some glute activation that my physio gave me. So I have one internal hip rotation and some clamshells as well. That does work my injured glute a lot. And so my first exercise is elevated leg kick. I'm using the plyo box. I'm doing 3 sets of 12 reps per leg. It does not really activate my glute. I don't especially feel it doing it, but I do feel it worked afterwards. Second exercise, I'm moving on to something that I know is really gonna activate my glute. You know that exercise? Of course you do. That's the single leg elevated hip thrust. So I'm doing 4 sets of 15 reps per leg. When I'm doing the single leg elevated hip thrust, I'm really paying attention at the scoop. It is what it sounds like. It is scooping with your butt to hip thrust, and it really activates my glutes. Next exercise. Oh boy. The step side single leg squat. I have no idea if that's the right name. I'm just calling it like that. This exercise is no joke. I know it doesn't look that hard, but trust me, it is. The thing is, I used to do it wrong. My hips would just follow my leg that is in the void. It would be easier because I would be bent on one side. My physio explained to me how I should be doing it. She told me I had to really stay straight in a straight position and that I shouldn't let my hip bend or go on one side. I should always keep my hip straight. So I did 3 sets of 10 reps for that one. I couldn't do more. That was the end of me. You can see my little shake at the end. And because I'm a masochist, apparently, I did not follow this exercise with the easiest one. I went for TRX pistol squat. Okay, doing pistol squat is a goal of mine. It looks so cool. Girls that can do full, beautiful pistol squats without shaking. I want that. This is my goal. One day I will be able to do that, but right now I can. So I'm using the TRX, and boy, even with the TRX, it is so hard. I just did 2 sets of 6 reps per leg because I was just so hard I couldn't do more. That was my all. I am so far from a real pistol squat though. So far. One day I can do it though. And then I finally gave myself some rest and I did bended side walks. Same bended side walks, I realized that I had been doing them wrong for a long time. My body was cheating. I wasn't pushing with the other leg into the bend. It's really nice to work the side glutes, and that's a nice finisher for this workout. It's a very short one. I didn't want to overdo it. I did 4 sets of 8 reps size for this exercise, and that was the end of my workout. At the end of the workout, I'm stretching again the injured glutes. I'm also stretching the other glute because I've been working them both in the end, and the other glute is not gonna be happy if I'm just pampering the injured one. Alright, so moving on to the second leg that I have during the split. This one is more focused on balance and really working the core strength of the glute. So I'm doing my warm-up as always. This is my usual warm-up. I'll be doing these movements literally before every workout, even doing Natasha Osan's build. This is just my warm-up that I'm doing all the time. And then I'm doing the activation the physio told me to. So these glute activation that you're seeing in this video, I'm not just doing them for my leg days, I'm also doing them before my push and pull. First exercise, guys, don't make fun of me please. I'm doing 1 leg squat on the bus. I don't know why I chose to do that. This doesn't look hard, but it is so hard. I don't have balance. I'm not a person with natural good balance. I've never had it. Doing 1 leg squat is not that hard, but on the bosu, you want a challenge? Do that. It's very, very hard not to hold yourself doing it. If you can do it, hats off to you. Honestly, if you're someone who can do like easily 1 leg squat on the bosu, you are a star. You are a superman, a superwoman. If you can do a pistol squat on the bosu, then I'm just bowing down to you. That's a goal for me in a few years. I did 3 sets of 12 reps per legs for this exercise. I've tried. It took me a while, but I finally did it. And moving on to a killer. Why do I do that to myself? Moving on to 1 leg plyo hip thrust. Guys, this exercise is not hard at the beginning of it, but the more you go through it, the more you die. Like I was saying for the previous one, I'm focusing on the scoop technique. With the plyo hip thrust, it's a bit hard to do the scoop technique for me, and I'm still hinging a bit. And then I did a more gentle exercise because for once I was nice with myself. That one was actually prescribed by my physio. I had no idea of the existence of this exercise before, and I don't know what it's called, and I forgot to ask her, so I called it side heel to toe hip extension. It is actually activating the glutes pretty well. I feel like with this exercise, it's more easy to focus on the glutes and not relegate everything on the quads. Like quad dominant girls will often find themselves working their quads much than the glutes in any exercise that should be involved in the glutes, but with this one, it's pretty hard to activate your quads. Your glutes working. There's not much way around it. I really enjoyed it. I took a bit of time to really get hold of the movement, but once I did, it was going quite smooth, and I really did feel my butt activated throughout the exercise. I did 4 sets of 12 reps per legs for that one. Because this exercise was way too chill, I had to go back to something more intense. And I did 1 leg stability balls hamstring curls. Guys, if you ever did that exercise, you know how hardcore it is. I love the burn in the hamstring, but at the same time I want to kill myself. I find it easier if I just lower my body when I'm pushing the ball away. When I'll be stronger, I'll do it the hard way. And to finish off this workout, I did a superset, because who doesn't like a superset? Well, actually, I do the supersets just because I'm lazy and I want my workout to finish faster, but also if there's an exercise that is more easy and require less rest times, I feel it works more if I'm transforming it into a superset. So 2 really isometric core strength exercises for these 2. 4 side planks, 2 times 30 seconds on each side. That really works the core. My physio told me to do that one. I thought it was better for the obliques, but it actually does work the glute core. Paired with alternate 1 leg squat wall hold, same 30 seconds of this. I'm not counting how many times I alternate my legs. And I do it 3 times in between each planks. I'm doing the side plank on my knees because I feel like it helps me focus on my position and my core strength more than if I was on my foot. And at the end, I finish with my pigeon stretch that I did not film here, but I'm doing it all the time. That's been my workouts. I hope you found them interesting. I'm really happy to be starting doing fitness content like this, and I'm going to try to make more videos about my program and what I'm doing. Although when I'm gonna be doing builds, obviously I'm not gonna put video of me doing build all the time because it's Natasha Ocean's product. So if you want to do it, you should purchase it. But I'm definitely gonna do a review of build. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Remember, take care of yourself, take care of your muscles. If you want to do hypertrophy, don't forget to work out your core from time to time because being strong is very important when you're growing your muscles, when you're exercising, and in your daily life as well anyway. Stay strong, stay motivated, don't injure yourself. Check out my other video where I first hurt my butt and I'm trying foam rolling for the first time. And I see you in the next video. Stay tuned if you want to see my first ever push-pull split that I'm doing all by myself like a big girl, and see you in the next video.